Good afternoon, students. Today I'm going to teach you about computer and its components. So, our first chapter is computer and its components. You all know that computer is an electronic device which is able to work complete any work, like you can play games on it, you can watch movies on it, you can listen songs on it, you can type any kind of letter on it. So computer is there to do every kind of work. So this is what a computer is. Now you can see that this computer is made of different things. This only is not monitor is only not a computer, keyboard is not a computer, CPU is not a computer, mouse is not a computer. Computer is the whole system. Whole system means this monitor, this CPU, and this keyboard, and this mouse, and many other devices. Okay, so this whole can make a computer. You can't say only monitor is a computer or CPU is a computer. The whole system is combinedly makes a computer. Okay, so this is what a computer is, and it can do so many types of work, so many type of tasks can be completed by computer. It has, now you can see it has different units, it has different parts and different components like CPU, like keyboard, mouse, monitor. It has different systems and different units. So today we will learn about this components. So this is components of computer. First is input device. Now what is the meaning of input device? Input devices are the devices which is used to give instructions to the computer. You know that we can't get any work done by computer without giving any instruction. If you want to do any work on computer, first you have to give input to the computer. As I have told you, computer is a device, electronic device, which take inputs from user, process on it, and at the end it gives us result in the form of output on output devices. So first computer takes input from us. Okay, so first computer take input from us. So for input, for instruction, it needs some devices like keyboard, mouse, this pen, joystick, scanner, microphone, web camera. These all are computer input devices. These input devices are used to give instructions to the computer, right? So in this device you can see keyboard is there. We use keyboard for typing, we use mouse for clicking, we use web camera for giving our facial input, scanner for text scanning, microphone for voice input. Okay, so these are input device. Now you can see next is output device. Okay, output device, you can see there are different kind of output device. This is monitor, which is very commonly used output device, in which we can show output, we can see output of our processed work. जो हमने कंप्यूटर को इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए थे उस पे उन्होंने जो काम किया, उसके बाद जो आउटपुट देंगे, that output can be shown here on this monitor. This is printer. If you want soft copy of it, which result you are seeing, you are watching, if you want hard copy of that, you can use printer. This is plotter. As I have told you in class, that plotter is used for printing of big flags, big posters, like that. Okay, and next one is speaker. Speaker is used for voice output. हमें इससे क्या मिलता है? Voice के form में output मिलता है. Okay, and then you can see this next one is central processing unit. As I have told you, this is called the processing unit, and this is the brain of the computer. Without processing unit, you can't operate your computer system. Even computer system cannot be formed without this central processing unit. Okay, so this is the brain of the computer. It is used to control all the components of computer. It gives the command. It is only because of this it process on it. Only because of this we can see output, we can give input, etc. Okay, so this is called brain of the computer. Next is storage device. Okay, storage device means, see, we have brain, and in that brain we have one part where we can store everything, we can remember everything. Same way in our CPU, in our brain of computer, we can store so many things. If you are painting, if you are making any drawing, you can just सेव इट फॉर योर फ्यूचर यूज़. अगर आपको दोबारा कभी देखना हो तो आप उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, आप उसको सेव करके रखेंगे, राइट. सो टू सेव डिफरेंट थिंग्स, यू कैन सी देर आर सो मैनी डिवाइसेस. यू ऑल हैव मस्ट सीन दिस पेन ड्राइव एट योर होम्स. घर पे सबको ये दिखी होंगी. दिस इज़ यूज्ड टू स्टोर एनीथिंग इन द कंप्यूटर. दिस हार्ड डिस्क इज़ अवेलेबल in CPU, and it is a fixed device by which you can, whatever you save in your computer, it is saved in this device, only in this hard disk drive. This is optical disk, which is like CD and DVD. In CD and DVD, if you want to store something for your future use, you can store everything in CD and DVD. Okay, so this is storage device. This was a storage device. Now we will see hardware and software. Computer have two types of devices. Computer have two types of units in it or parts in it. First is hardware, second is software. Hardware means devices which we can see and touch. If you want to see monitor, if you are looking at monitor, means you are watching monitor. If you are touching it, means you are touching a monitor. Means you can touch it. You can also touch keyboard, you can also touch mouse, you can also touch scanner, CDs, DVDs, everything you can touch. So devices you can, which can be touched, which can be seen by you, is called hardware devices. Okay, it's called hardware devices, like monitor, printer, keyboard, mouse, CD, scanner. These everything is hardware. Like at your home, you can touch any part of your house, like wall, like furniture, that is called hardware. But the parts of computer which you cannot see, which you can not touch, you can only work on it, is called softwares. Parts which you can see and touch is called hardware. Parts which you can see and which you cannot see and touch, you can only work on it, is called softwares. Like different type of softwares are there, like system software and application softwares. Two types of softwares are there. One is system software and one is application software. System software is like Windows. This Windows, it is there in everyone's computer. Without window you can't do anything. Windows should be there to operate your system. Okay, and the next one is these application softwares. You can see Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and MS Paint. You have worked on MS Paint. So these all are softwares and application softwares. These all are application software. So in application software, you can do whatever you want. If you want to paint in your computer, you can use MS Paint. If you want to type something in your computer system, you can use Word. If you want to make an PPT, you can use PowerPoint presentation. So these all are softwares. Simply I'm telling you again, devices which you can see and touch are called hardwares, and you can also say these are the outer parts of computer system, physical and outer parts. Okay, and softwares are the inner parts of computer system, like which you cannot see and touch, you can only work on them. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to read the chapter carefully. We have already read it in our class. but again you have to read it very carefully and you have to watch this video. Whatever I have told you, you have to revise it again and again, and you know that tomorrow I am going to ask you this in your class. I have already told you this, that I will ask you about the video. I will ask some questions about the video, so you have to learn everything and then we will discuss this in our class and we will do exercises. Okay students? Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.